Well, hey, good Friday morning to you, Parkview Baptist Church family. I am here and I am wearing my Mr. Earl McBride shirt, my Bigfoot shirt in honor of Mr. Earl. And so a big shout out to Mr. Earl and Miss Patsy. Obviously, he is a legend. If you don't understand what I mean by that, I can tell you later. But all that is a wonderful and a fun story about the legend of Mr. Earl and Bigfoot. So anyway, thank you for my shirt, Mr. Earl and Miss Patsy. Hey, a real quick update for you on a couple of things. I know I gave you an update earlier this week just as kind of a pastoral update, but today I do want to address two announcements for you. Number one, it is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday, July 31st. And we're going to celebrate once again Wes and Amy Black and their family and a 20-year partnership that Parkview has had with them as they have been spreading the gospel literally around the world. It starts at 5 p.m. And I encourage you to be here at 5 p.m. We will begin in the sanctuary. Now, there's a lot that's going to happen in the sanctuary. There's going to be singing, there's going to be testimonies, speaking, and all those kinds of things are going to be a part of that. In other words, it's going to be a time of worship and celebration together. So 5 p.m. in the sanctuary. Don't be late. Looking forward to that, and so you come. After that is over with, we are going to then adjourn over to the fellowship hall, where we are going to enjoy fellowship and food together. I talked to Amy Self earlier this morning, and she and Vicki Cornegay have put together through all of their volunteer team, that army of people that has been so good to make fellowship happen for us. They're set. They feel like they're pretty well set. But just in case, if you want to make yourself available to both Amy and or Vicki, you let them know, hey, I'm on call for you if you need me. But 5 o'clock in the sanctuary, and then we will go from there across the parking lot to the fellowship hall and just enjoy a wonderful time together as a church family. Listen, this is right to do. It's worth doing. It's the celebrating of God's activity around the world. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask that God just do a great thing in our hearts to spur us on to greater mission activity here in Eufaula, literally to reach into the uttermost parts of the earth. So you be here tomorrow afternoon, 5 o'clock, if you can. I know that a lot of people have been sick. We've had a little outbreak of sorts, but I've talked to many. Many are on the mend, getting better. Our youth pastor's one of them, and so he's ready and roaring to go to start youth ministry once again. He will be here Sunday morning. For those students that are able to return in Sunday school and be a part of church. So just so you know, for our teenagers and our students, he is available. They are here. He is, as he says, vastly better. And the amount of days have been what they need to be to make sure he protects other people. So that's good news. Hope there's more good news for others. A lot of people to still pray about. Here's the last announcement, though, the second one really for you today. All men, listen, if you can start bringing your checks into the church for our men's retreat, $150. If you don't have that, you let me know. We can make it available for you to come either way. But we do need to start to firm up our numbers and all of our names to know for the housing at Bagby State Park, as well as then how many to prepare for in each activity and so forth. So a lot to do now in a short amount of time. That's in 2 weeks. So gentlemen, I pray that if your name is not on the list, that you'll put it on the list, that you'll get some of our students, our young men, to come as well. And again, if there's any financial implications there, even for students, you let me know. We will figure that out. And we can figure that out because the Lord has blessed us with great resources. I'm grateful for that. So looking forward to our men's retreat. I trust that it's going to be a catalyst for a revival in our church, a catalyst for a revival in our community, because if we get men lit, the fire lit in men, and that flame fanned, as Paul told Timothy to fan into flame the gift that's in them, I believe God can do a great thing. There's so much happening, so much that can be concerning to us. We feel like, wow, look at all the sick people. Look at how this has to be adjusted and that has to be changed and what have you. Listen, God is at work. We're dealing with a lot of things and a lot of issues with people that are sick here and there and everywhere. But listen, God is still at work. And through all of this stuff that we're trying to figure out and navigate, God is going to do a great work. With staff changes, all these things, it's still exciting because we know that God is sovereign. So anyway, looking forward to see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock for the Blacks celebration and to celebrate all that God is doing in their lives and through their lives. Looking forward to Worship Sunday. And so you be here, and look forward to seeing you. If you have any questions about any of that, especially you gentlemen, for our upcoming men's retreat, you let me know. See you then. Bye-bye.